start of the new financial year, we're going to be oiling all our raw meat protein items, apart from burgers and pork chop. Having bloomed your steaks, we're going to take 100 millilitres of rapeseed oil and place it on the tray. We're going to place our steaks in the oil. We're just going to make sure that we coat each side of the steak, making sure that everywhere is covered. Having done that, I'm going to place them into the gastronome, storing them at bookends. Once you've done that, we need to cling film and day dot products as well. From now on, we will just be using 12-ounce gallons in our businesses. They come in packs of 5s. For our lunchtime gammon, we need to cut the gammon into 2 equal halves. For our standard mixed grills, they need to be cut into quarters. And also the same gammon that we use for our lunchtime gammon will be used on our ultimate mixed grills.
Okay, roasting joints of beef. What you want to be doing is decanting them from the paper. Let them rest for 20 minutes. Check that they're all in good condition as well, so you've got a nice bit of fat going on there. Make sure they're tied and looking nice and fresh. What you want to be doing is put them onto a tray. I'm going to seal these. It's important to get them sealed. I don't put any oil in the pan at all. Okay, so I put them into a nice hot pan. That's the noise you want to be hearing. I'm going to go away and wash my hands. Okay, wash my hands. Now it's important I season the beef. So we used cracked black pepper and some salt. And what I'm going to do is just going to turn it over. The longer you leave the beef to seal, the better. You want a nice colour on there. And then you pop it into a preheated oven. That's it. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got 3 different joints of beef. They're all roughly the same weight, so when we place the order 3 runs. Okay, what you actually get is we've allocated the wastage on this, so you actually get on average about 10 portions to 1 joint. We're quite lucky, this one's stayed in shape, I kept its shape and its size, and we're going to get 12 portions out of this one. This one, as you can see, is shrunk a lot more, probably going to get 10, and this one we've held in the thermodyne for 1 hour already. Okay, so these have just been rested underneath the lamps, well, underneath it on this hot plate. As you can see, there's a difference in moisture retention. Okay, the one that's been held in the thermodyne has the appearance of being a bit drier, but it tastes just as good and it's still as tender. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so this menu we're going to make our own butter for our steaks. Okay, and it's going to be a parsley and smoked paprika butter. Easiest way to do this 1 pack of butter, which is 250 grams. Soften it up a little bit, okay? The recipe says 5 grams of paprika, which is half a ramekin, and 10 grams of chopped parsley, which is a full ramekin. And then all you've got to do is literally give this a good beating together, okay? So it doesn't take long to do. Once you get to a certain stage, you can't whisk it anymore. You need to use one of these little devices. And then carry on mixing it with that. Okay? So it's not going to take too long. I would recommend you only do 250 gram blocks at a time, because we can't refreeze this. Okay? So once it's all incorporated nicely, and you can't see any more lumps of butter, you need to roll it. And what I've done is I've got 3 lines of grease, cling film now. I've just gone one on top of the other, clip, clip, clip. Okay. Once you do it like that, it's easy to handle. You put the butter in the middle of the middle there. Even it out. I can work with this. Okay. Bring it over. Roll it into shape. So you get it into shape like that, over like that, and just twist the ends. And then you want to store that in your fridge, ready for your steaks.
Beer battered mushrooms, 150 grams deep fried, served on a wooden board. Mushrooms are put into greaseproof paper, packed into a small white bowl, served with a ramekin with sour cream, garnished with flat leaf parsley. Smoky split pea soup. The soup is heated in the microwave until the core temperature is achieved. It's then placed into a small bowl. This is then put onto a napkin, onto a 7-inch round, served with a quarter cheer baton and butter, garnished with sour cream and a sprig of parsley.
Okay, nachos. This menu, we've got nachos on there, and we have to cut our nachos into 6 pieces, 6 equal triangles. Okay, so it's ever so easy to do. Round nacho, cut it into half, each half into 3. Okay. To fry the nachos, hot oil into the fryer. They literally take a few seconds. These are some I've already pre-staged early. Okay, and I've let them drain off. Okay, so it's important to drain them off. You want a good colour on your nachos, not burnt. So the rule of thumb basically with nachos, when they stop fizzing, wobbling, they're ready to come out, okay? So literally that's how quick it is to cook them. Bring your nachos, once they're onto a nice lined tray with some blue paper, cool them down. They need to go into an airtight container ready for service. This needs to be done every single day. You can't do this 3 days in advance. Okay, so once they're cool, lid on, and then you store them ready for service.
Small nachos pre-stage, 4 nachos, 1 baby gem lettuce leaf, 25 grams of jalapenos, 20 grams of sour cream, 20 grams of guacamole, 20 grams of salsa, 40 grams of cheese. Small nachos served on a 7-inch round. Nachos are to be placed under the grill with the cheese gratinated so the cheese melts. You should then top with the jalapenos, the lettuce, which should have inside it the salsa, the guacamole and the sour cream. You must advise the guest that the plate will be hot as the nachos are cooked on the plate. Large nachos pre-stage. Got 8 nachos, 80 grams of cheese, 50 grams of jalapenos, 40 grams of sour cream, 40 grams of guacamole, 40 grams of salsa. And to upgrade both of these dishes, you can add 100 grams of pulled pork or half a pouch of the new chili. Large nachos. This large nachos has been topped with the pulled pork. The nachos are to be arranged in a ring around the side of the plate, topped with cheese, placed underneath the salamander or your overhead grill and gratinated. Then they are to be topped with the jalapeno peppers. Then they should have the lettuce leaf inserted into the middle with the sour cream, guacamole and salsa. Chili nachos. Nachos are arranged around the plate, topped with cheese, placed under the salamander and gratinated. They are then topped with the chili, which is half a pouch, jalapeno peppers. Inside the middle of the ring, you will then add the lettuce leaf, which has the sour cream, guacamole and salsa. Mushroom and truffle tart. These come in individually packed. 160 grams of mixed veg, 200 grams of crushed new potatoes and 70 grams of parsnips, 1 sprig of parsley. Mushroom and truffle pie, final serve, 12-inch round plate, 1 mushroom and truffle pie. This has been placed through the mill stream, but can also be put into the bottom of your oven until the core temperature is achieved. You're looking for a nice golden colour on top of the pastry. The tartlet should come straight out, and you shouldn't have a soggy bottom on the bottom of the pie. 200 grams of crushed new potatoes heated through the microwave. Again, veg heated through the microwave, and your parsnips heated through your mill stream. Capstick blue cheese and dauphinoise potato pie. This comes in a single portion and then we cut it into 8 individual pieces. Serve with 160 grams of mixed veg, 100 millilitres of gravy, served on a 12-inch round. Chianti and pulled beef lasagna. Lasagna comes in frozen. You get 6 portions out of a single packet. Serve with 2 pieces of garlic bread and a full Ember side salad. Chianti and pulled beef lasagna. The lasagna can be cooked either in your mill stream or through your microwave to take the pressure off the Merry Chef. This then needs to be placed under your overhead grill to gratinate and have a nice colour on top. 2 slices of garlic bread and 1 Ember full side salad, which must be dressed. Served on a large square plate. Pulled beef chili. The pulled beef chili consists of 1 pouch of chili. This comes in frozen. 150 grams of rice, 3 nachos, 20 grams of jalapenos, 5 millilitres of sour cream and parsley garnish. Pulled beef chili. This is a boil in the bag product, boil until the core temperature is achieved. This is served in a white bowl. Served with nachos, basmati rice, jalapenos on top of the basmati rice, a blob of sour cream on top of the chili, and a sprig of garnish of parsley. This is then all served on a large square plate. Sausage and mash pre-stage. 200 grams of mashed potato, 160 grams of mixed veg, 100 millilitres of gravy, 1 sprig of parsley, and whatever sausage is in season. We're moving to a seasonal sausage, which will mean your sausages will change 5 times per menu change. In front of you here you can see that we've got some smaller sausages on skewers, and then the other 4 variants will come in as normal sized sausages. Seasonal sausage, served in a large evolve. You've got your 3 char-grilled sausages. They sit on top of a nice piece of mashed potato, 200 grams. Try to get the height in the dish. The 160 grams of vegetables are put to one side, and then the gravy is put around it, not put straight over the top. Seasonal sausage, version 2. These sausages are served on skewers. They're served at an angle, almost like a rugby scrum. These are the Six Nations sausages. Again, served on a nice piece of mashed potato to give the height. 160 grams of the vegetables and the gravy put around the side of the dish, not straight over the top of the sausages. Chicken chimney pie. One chicken chimney pie comes in frozen individually. One pastry disc with the centre cut out. This is then glazed with an egg wash. 160 grams of mixed vegetables. 200 grams of new potatoes. 100 millilitres of gravy and a sprig of parsley. Chicken chimney pie. The chicken chimney pie comes in already in its own pastry case. You top with a single disc and make a hole in the middle. This is served on a 12-inch round plate with Ember seasonal veg. The only specification change here is it's now served with crushed new potatoes. Garnish with a sprig of parsley and serve with gravy. Blade of beef and Dunbar pie. We've got one pouch. Now this pouch comes in frozen, individual. It can be boiled in the bag and then decanted into the pie with the pre-cooked puff pastry disc. The puff pastry disc has been pre-egg washed. It's served with 200 grams of mashed potato and 160 grams of mixed vegetables. If you're limited with mill stream space, this is an excellent way of utilising the equipment that you have. If you have enough mill streams, you can decant the product into the pie dish, place the pastry disc on top and cling film. Don't crimp it all the way down, otherwise you will lose the height when you cook the pie. Blade of beef and Dunbar pie. This is served in the brown ceramic bowl, served on a 12-inch round plate, 200 grams of mashed potato, 160 grams of mixed veg. The pie lids are blind baked so that you can actually take them off and the guests can enjoy the pie inside.
Hi, my name is James Marshall, kitchen skills trainer for Ember Inns. I'm going to show you today how to do the burger set for the Ember burger. Taking your burger bun, your bread knife, place your hand on the top, slice the bun into 2 equal halves. Take it under your salamander grill until the bun is nicely toasted. Taking 5 grams of mayonnaise, place onto the bottom of the bun. Okay. Taking a burger which has been cooked to 75 degrees. Place that onto the bottom of the burger. Take 1 piece of lettuce, 1 slice of tomato, 1 slice of gherkin, 2 onion rings. Place the burger bun on top and skewer. Taking your board, place the burger on the board. And later on in the DVD we'll be seeing a chili burger and a chicken burger as well.
Chicken burger, single chicken breast, which as per the pre-stage you saw earlier with raw meat would already have oil on it. 250 grams of chips, 1 portion of slaw, 1 burger bun with mayonnaise, red onion, tomato, gherkin and lettuce. The chicken burger is now offered as a plain chicken burger on the menu alongside the plain beef burger. The Louisiana spice chicken and the barbecue and bacon burger are also available as chicken variants. New chili burger, 1 burger patty, 250 grams of chips, half a pouch of the chili, 1 burger bun, mayonnaise, tomato, lettuce, red onion and gherkin, and a portion of slaw mix. Chili burger, standard Ember burger, topped with the pulled beef chili, half a pouch. Burgers then served on a board in plain greaseproof paper, 250 grams of chips and slaw mix. Longhorn rib of beef. The pre-stage here shows the longhorn rib. It comes in individually, already cooked, so you're reheating it to order product. It is a single piece. Served with 250 grams of chips, half a tomato, 3 beer battered onion rings, barbecue sauce and a mushroom. You will need to baste throughout the course of cooking as well. The cooking process is to start off on the char grill and finish off in the oven. Rib of beef. This is served on a square plate. The rib of beef comes in individually vac packed. It is a pre-cooked product, so you are reheating to order. Started off on the char grill. Once it has some char grill marks, glaze with barbecue sauce and finish off in the oven until the core temperature is achieved. This is served with chips in a steel bucket. This is also served with a tomato, mushroom, peas, onion rings and garnished with parsley. Saddleback pork chop. This is served on a 12-inch round. The pork chop needs to be scored, then it is seasoned, placed onto the char grill and then finished off in the oven to achieve the core temperature. This is served with the Ember butter, a tomato, mushroom, peas, chips and 3 onion rings on the top, served with a sprig of parsley. Salmon jambalaya. The salmon is marinated in St. Louis rub. Jambalaya mix is the same jambalaya mix that's currently being used. Half a lemon cut on an angle and a sprig of parsley. Salmon jambalaya. The jambalaya is cooked in a pouch on the hob. The salmon is topped with St. Louis rub and then char grilled. The whole lot, once it is achieved core temperature, is placed into a larger bowl with half a char grilled lemon and a sprig of parsley. Goat's cheese and spinach penne pasta. The penne pasta sauce, you can see, comes in a pouch. This can be put through a boil in the bag procedure on top of your hob. 10 grams of hard cheese, 250 grams of cooked penne pasta. Your penne should be cooked al dente, not cooked all the way through. You're looking for around 70% cooked because you're going to re-cook it with the pan, and 10 grams of rocket. Mushroom, goat's cheese and spinach pasta. The penne is heated up in a pan. The sauce is added to the pan with a touch of water. Move around the pan until the core temperature is achieved. Top with hard Italian cheese and rocket. Serve in a large evolve. This can still be topped with chicken, salmon or steak. Roasted cherry tomato and basil penne pasta. 200 grams of sauce, 250 grams of penne pasta, cooked weight, 10 grams of rocket and 10 grams of Italian hard cheese. Roasted tomato and basil penne pasta. Penne is placed into a frying pan with a little bit of water in the sauce, brought up to core temperature is achieved, transferred to a large evolved bowl, topped with hard Italian cheese and rocket. This can still be topped with chicken, steak or salmon. Milk chocolate base, white chocolate middle and dark chocolate ganache. Serve with chocolate sauce, butterscotch sauce, chocolate shavings, a dollop of cream, served on a 7-inch round, garnished with mint. Banoffee sundae pre-stage, half of the old chocolate brownie. The banoffee mix is a mixture of 100 millilitres of butterscotch sauce, 100 grams of bananas that's cooked in the microwave, 5 grams of chocolate shavings, 1 meringue nest, 200 millilitres of whipped cream and butterscotch sauce to finish. This will be topped with a sprig of mint.
Okay, the banoffee sundae. What we do is 100 millilitres of banoffee of butterscotch sauce, 100 grams of banana. Just cling film it, pop it in the microwave, and just cook them out. Leave them to cool overnight, and you get a nice sort of banoffee toffee mix there. You're going to add some cream into there, 200 mils of cream, half of the old Ember brownie, one meringue cut up, and then just mix that together. I'm going to mix it with a small spoon to make life easy. Then we start to construct it by putting it into a sundae dish. Get it nice and high. Finish with a drizzle of the butterscotch sauce, some shaved chocolate, and a sprig of mint. There we go. One banoffee sundae.